Terrific Tuesday. How are we doing, everybody? Moving the Chains podcast. We're back at it. The last couple days, I'm finally back doing stuff. I gave you guys my mock draft 2025 edition from this guy, Sammy McIntyre, 1 through 10 on Sunday, 11 through 20 yesterday. Now I'm going to give you guys 21 to 30. So I want to start off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I could have gone a lot of options here. Jackson Dart, maybe Shedeur Sanders. Who the hell knows? Although I already have Shedeur going to the Saints. But we could see trades happening. Who knows? But I'm going to roll with Derek Harmon in this sense. Lance Zierlein, a guy that I really trust. Just listen to the Move the Chains podcast, by the way, with him and Bucky Brooks. He was talking to some NFC executives, and he said he plays like a Raven or a Steeler. That fits it. Let's go. Put Derek Harmon in Pittsburgh. He just feels like a Steeler already. Tough, blue collar, bully ball, in an alley, 12 a.m., dark as fuck out. Let's go beat some ass. Hell yeah, brother. So I got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking Derek Harmon from Oregon. Freakish stud athlete out of Oregon. The Chargers, this is a shocker for me. I know Jim Harbaugh's history, folks. I get it. He does not like taking receivers first round. He never, he's a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I get it. But he's got the best quarterback physically and the best one that he's ever had in Justin Herbert. Listen, last year, you took care of the offensive line. You already had Rashawn Slater. You put Joel on the other side. Now you go get a big body guy, Mike Evans type of receiver, and Tet McMillan. I don't love the comments he made about I don't love football, Johnny Manziel-esque comments and shit. But you know what? This guy can play. I wish there was a little bit more urgency with him in terms of in and out of cuts and breaks and stuff like that. But the Chargers need more weapons. You got Ladd McConkey, that sharp guy at tight end. The 84 is a big bitch. He can play. You have, you got some guys. You got some guys. So keep adding that receiver room. But I'm going to go Tet McMillan, Arizona, wide receiver, 6'4", 219, big, fast, kind of their Mike Evans like. Green Bay Packers at 23. I'm going to go against the grain. Listen, I could go Mykel Williams here. But to me, there's a lot of... he's tempting to me because Lucas Van Ness hasn't really popped the way that we have seen him at Iowa. I know he was a freak athlete, but that's about it. He's more like a rotational player. I could have gone that route at the 23 spot for the Green Bay Packers. But right now I'm going to roll with Maxwell Hairston from Kentucky, the corner. Had a good year last year. Had 5 interceptions. Long, kind of fits what Green Bay needs. We don't know what Jair Alexander, what that situation's like. I think they might trade him, might cut him. He's been hurt a lot. He is elite. I'm not disputing that. But to me, you got to go right now. What's best for this football team, what's best for the Packers is you need corners to match up against these high-powered offenses in the NFC North, in your own division, in the NFC. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got all those guys you got to play against San Francisco, in the Rams, in Philadelphia, obviously. And then in your own division, I'm catching my breath here. You have, you have Minnesota and their arsenal. You have Chicago and theirs, and then you got Detroit to deal with too. So you got to go put corners to match up with these receivers in that division. Give me Maxwell Hairston, Kentucky, for the Packers. 24 is Minnesota Vikings. They could have gone a lot of options here. Not a team, to me, that doesn't have like a lot of holes. But to me, the safety position is kind of key right now. Harrison Smith, I love you. Notre Damer, repping the Irish. I love you, brother. You've had a great career. But your swan song's kind of coming to a close. You're 36 years old. It's time to kind of write that book after the Harrison Smith show. I'm going to go with Nick Amanawari from South Carolina. Stud, heat-seeking missile, flies around the ball. Great kid, no bullshit. I like this kid, Nick Amanawari, South Carolina. I'm trying to pronounce his name right. The Houston Texans, this is not going to be a shocker. I know Houston Texan fans believe that they should take a receiver. Houston, you have a problem. It's called offensive line. Okay? C.J. Stroud's your franchise. He got sacked 52 times last year. In the games that I watched, the Jets game, and I mentioned this before, he got his butt whipped, and it looked like David Carr 2.0, and that's a scary sight for Houston Texan fans. So give me Tyler Booker, 5-star recruit out of Alabama. Great kid, no bullshit, captain, badass, slobber knocker kind of player. Give me Tyler Booker to fortify that offensive line, especially in the middle of it, to help protect C.J. Stroud just a little bit better and the connection that D'Amico Ryans, head coach, former All-Star player with the Texans and the Eagles. Where'd he go to school? Alabama. Give me Tyler Booker. 26, the Rams. They could have gone Jackson Dart here to get insurance for Matt Stafford coming up down the road. But maybe they can get that later. Maybe a Tyler Shook or somebody like that. Maybe somebody close to that range. But give me Trey Amos, Mississippi, Ole Miss corner. Long, lengthy. The Rams love these kind of players. He's going to fit right in with their defense. He played well last year in the SEC going up against a lot of those NFL kind of receivers. So give me Trey Amos, Ole Miss. The Baltimore Ravens, Max Lawson, I'm talking to you, buddy. Love you, brother. I'm going to go with Azaria Thomas out of Florida State corner. They're going to double up now. They got Nate Wiggins last year, long, lanky corner to match up with the receivers in the AFC North. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Now you got DK Metcalf. Now you got George Pickens. Now you're going to add two of these guys. You're going to have Thomas, Wiggins, Thomas on one side, Wiggins on the other. I think that's going to work. The Detroit Lions, I could have gone any other way here. Derek Solomonson, I love you, buddy. You guys missed out on Myles Garrett, right? You missed out on Myles Garrett. So you go get James Pierce. You put him with Aiden Hutchinson. Now you got bookends on two sides of the field. Now let's rock and roll. Get after pin those ears back and get to the quarterback. The Washington Commanders, I could have gone receiver here, and Buka could have been a nice pick. But I always feel like they have that guy on the outside in Terry McLaurin. He could work in Washington, but Washington's got some other needs to me. Corner's one of them. I'm going to go Siobhan Ravel from junior East Carolina corner. I just feel like, to me, I watch it from afar. The Commanders have to play CeeDee Lamb, Malik Neighbors, and A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith all year. Like 6 times a year. So you have to be able to prepare and lock up those great weapons. So you can have Lattimore, that's fine, but you got another corner to go opposite of that and give me Ravel Jr. from East Carolina. And last but not least, the Buffalo Bills. Listen, they could add more receivers. I get it. And they've done a nice job with the offensive line. I think they should get rid of the coach. Whole other story for a whole other day. But it is what it is. But give me Walter Nolan from Ole Miss, the defensive tackle, who's just a game wrecker when he can be. Got some immaturity problems. I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. But you know what? If I can get him in an environment like Buffalo, quiet, kind of blue-collar town, like in Green Bay where you can fucking hide and nobody bothers you, okay? Put him in Buffalo. You're going to have Ed Oliver, him, Greg Rousseau. Now you got kind of a formidable front four now with those guys. So Walter Nolan, I think he goes there, and that's going to round out 21 through 30. Tomorrow I'll give you guys my last 2 picks of this mock draft. Hope you guys are doing well. Terrific Tuesday. We are just 2 days away from the draft. I cannot wait. Best part of the week. It'd be better if it was payday, but we got that next week. Can I get a hell yeah, brother? You sure can. Sammy Mack is out. Godspeed. Adios.